Hello, BookTube, and welcome back. Well, I'm gonna do another bookshelf tour today. I think it's bookshelf tour number 4567. I haven't got a Scooby Doo what number I'm on. I can't remember. When I started this, I thought it's only gonna be about 10 videos. I'll be able to do this room in 10 videos. He says, absolutely wrong. When I unhauled, more than half of the books I owned, uh, I think I've still got too many books. So yeah, let's crack on. I'm going to be jumping to this shelf right now, and if you don't like fantasy, and especially if you don't like Discworld, this ain't going to be the video for you because all this shelf is Discworld. Now, you might hear the dog outside barking his head off now and again. He's chilling in the sun right now, but there's a cat. There's a new cat in the neighbourhood that keeps on coming to our garden. He's not liking his cat at all. I know. I can see the cat now. It's come back about 5, 6 times, so I think it knows what it's doing. The poor little fella. Oh. Right, let's crack on. I'm just going to go from the first Discworld book that was published, and I'm just going to go through all these hardbacks. I think they're all of the same flavour, all of the same. I can't remember who Doubleday made them, and they're all of the same flavour. And I think the only one they didn't do in this variety is the graphic novel, The Last Hero, which is on the graphic novel shelf right at the top there. But I'm waffling. Let's begin. Let's go right down here. I might as well do the first two back to back because I think these are the only two Discworld books that you pretty much need to read back to back. All the rest of them can pretty much read standalone. This is The Colour of Magic and The Life Fantastic. That's the first book. That's the second book. This is about the Discworld's first tourist, Two-Flower, and the absolutely useless wizard of Rincewind. And the first book is basically, there's no really plot to it. It's just them going into all sorts of hijinks. Rincewind's basically got to protect Two-Flower, even though he's practically useless. And yeah, they're just going all sorts of it's like a tourist trip around the city of Mort and the surroundings. This one has a more of a plot and a story to it. Rincewind has basically got a spell stuck in his head, and it's going to come out at the right time. And apparently that made him a bit of a poor wizard. And that's the plot of this. When is the right time to say the spell? At the end of this book, and you get to meet the rest of the wizards in this, and how the Unseen University of Wizards, how it all works. They're not nice to each other at this time in the book series. And you also meet the legend of Cohen, the barbarian. But at this point, he's like 90, and he's pretty not as good as he once was, at the old fighting, but still a decent character. Really good start to the Discworld series. Not my favourite of the Discworld books, the first two. And both Rincewind stories. Discworld can be pretty much split up into who it focuses on. So these are Rincewind. You've got the City Watch series, you've got the Death series, Moist von Lidwig. So you can all put into a different categories. And they're the first two. The next one is Equal Rites. I think I do, at the top of my head, I think I do 10 books at a time, don't I? Usually. So this is the third one. This is about first time we're introduced into one of Discworld's best known characters, and probably one of the best, maybe the first. Oh, here he goes. He's chasing the cat now. He's never going to catch you. He's a bit of a chunker, my dog, and his cat's very agile. He knows what he's doing, his cat. Yeah, so this is Equal Rites. So this is about Granny Weatherwax getting a sort of apprentice. Is it Esmeralda? I can't remember the name off the top of my head. I think it is Esmeralda. It sounds right. I'm 100% sure. I think it is. but she really needs to be trained not as a witch but as a wizard, and this is all about Granny Weatherwax trying to get her into the, can you hear the dog, into the unseen university, which right now is only for men only. So that's basically, you know, the plot behind this of a female wizard. Oh, the little thing. I don't know if you can hear him bark or not, but he's going nuts. And if you don't know, Discworld's it's more of a comic kind of series, more satire on fantasy. The fourth of the series is really what I think it really picks up, because these first three books are really just proper satire. This is when it starts to get to the good meaty juices. I do love Mort. So Mort is Death's apprentice. Death is one of the main characters in the Discworld series, and this is all of like Death, you know, trying to step back just a little bit and see if somebody else can fill his shoes. Doesn't go overwhelmingly well. But yeah, this is awesome. Death as one of the main characters in Discworld, I love Death. You know, I love the naivety of him sometimes, and yeah, it's well worth a read. If you want to start Discworld series, I'll either tell you to start at Mort, about Death's Apprentice, or another book which will be in the next video, which is Small Gods. But yeah, fantastic book. I do love Mort. It's about Death's Apprentice trying to learn the ropes. The next one is another Rincewind book. This is Sourcery. This is about the seventh son, is it? Hang on, he had 7 sons, and then he had an 8th son. So this is the 8th son of a sorcerer who becomes politically powerful. Yeah, and he's only a kid, so this is where he just basically rules the roost, takes over the unseen university, and he's slightly mental, you know. And it's all up to Rincewind and co to save the day. And I was about to say the ending, then I was like, I'll spoil the book for you. But again, Rincewind series is not my favourite series, but I think this book is my favourite of the Rincewinds. There's plenty of little jokes throughout this. And if you don't know as well, Terry Pratchett writes in footnotes. There's one. So, you know, I'll provide a footnote towards the bottom here where he'll expand on one of his jokes within the book. And it's not for some people, but I absolutely love it. Next one, Wyrd Sisters. Now, this is the first book of the Witches series. It's probably, it's tough. It's tough. My second favourite of the different brands in Discworld. You know, you got Granny Weatherwax, you got Nanny Og, and at this point, is it Magrat? I think it's Magrat at this point. It changes, but this is all about the 3 witches, and there's been a murder of a king, and the king's son has gone missing, and so has the crown. And it's all about the 3 witches trying to protect him and reclaim the throne. I love all these books. I do like all the witch series, even the young adult ones. Tiffany. Is it Tiffany Arching or Tiffany? I think it's Tiffany Arching in it. But yeah, out of these, you have Granny Weatherwax is like the stern witch who's like the most powerful witch ever, and then you got Nanny Og, who's a bit of a, you know, she probably doesn't care and she'll say anything. And yeah, absolutely brilliant. I do love the witch series. Oh, the next one. So what's this guy's name again? I think it's Temmet or Tenic or something like that. Not read this book in a long time. So this is Pyramids. Again, with this book series, I love all the covers for these. So this, I think it's Tennant or Terrick or Terriff or something. Like the bloke's name, he's the son of the emperor who's gone to Ankh-Morpork, which is one of the major cities in Discworld, to be an assassin. Not knowing that his dad, I guess, gets assassinated, and it's all about him getting back on top of the throne. Really good standalone Discworld. As I said, a lot of them are, you know, can be categorized as the witches or, you know, Rincewind or the Night Watch. This is one of the standalone ones. I can't remember how many standalone ones. There's only about 5 or 6 in total, but they're all really, really good. I do like Pyramids. Again, a really comic look and assassinations. Oh, now I said to you, the Witches is probably my second favourite of them all, but my absolute favourite are the Night Watch people. I love the Night Watch. I do. And this is God's Guards, and as you can tell by the cover there, I think you know what it's going to be about. The guards at this point, so this is the first time you meet the Night Watch, and the guards of the city of Ankh-Morpork are completely mistreated, and they are practically useless. They want to stay out of trouble. They don't want to go looking for it, right? And it's led by, at this time, by a character called Sam Vimes, who at this point is a bit of a drinker. And you got Nobby Nobs, and this Carrot comes in as well, Corporal Carrot at this point, and he comes in, and it's discussed that he's like this long lost heir to the throne of Ankh-Morpork, and it's all about him. I don't really, trying to tell you the actual plot of what's going to happen in this book, but at this point, the patrician is basically in charge of Ankh-Morpork, and he's a pretty cutthroat person. But yeah, here's the dog. Stay there. Good boy. Don't you dare bark behind me when I'm doing this. But yeah, this is all about a dragon being brought to attack the city of Ankh-Morpork, and it's all about the Night Watch come together to fight it back. Absolutely brilliant. I love Night Watch. Probably the smallest of the Discworld series. This is Eric, or scribble that out and call it Faust. It's a Faust or Faust. Faust. However you say it, So, this is all about trying to summon a demon to get incredibly riches and all the love you can possibly get. And again, it's only way it's tiny, and he doesn't summon a demon. He summons Rincewind, the useless wizard. It's all kind of hijinks when he summons Rincewind, and yeah, it's good stuff. I mean, it's only a way for Finn. It's probably my least favourite of the Rincewind series, but it's still fun along the way. And how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is the last one for today. Oh, okay. This is the second of the standalone series. This is Moving Pictures, and again, this is more focused in the city of Ankh-Morpork, I think. Well, it's a riff on Hollywood, but it's Holywood. But I think it's Holywood is in Ankh-Morpork. Scrabble around my brain, I think so. Again, standalone series. This is like a Lovecraftian novel of people going crazy over the films and summoning all kind of evil creatures. There's 2 main characters in here, and I love this. It's Gaspode the Wonder Dog, who can talk and all that. And he appears in other Discworld novels as well. And cut my own throat dibbler. If you don't know who Del Boy is, I can't help you. But he's a bit of a Del Boy character in the series, and he turns like this managerial producer kind of a role. And it's basically, this whole book is a riff on Hollywood and people just not being truthful and being a bit shallow and going a bit crazed over an Oscar basically. So they're the first 10 novels of the Discworld series out of 41. So I will just I'll probably pick it up in maybe a week's time or 2 weeks time or whatever I can get back to it. And that is it. See you later, BookTube.